What's up, everybody? It's been a minute since I jumped up in this joint. So, hey, man, let's not waste no time, man. Let's get into it. So, y'all already know that Camron kicked Adrien Broner off the show. And you already know why he did it, because he was flirting with our co-host. With his co-host. So, like, dude, if you can't go nowhere and you can't be professional, you always led by your lust, you can't control yourself, then you don't deserve to sit in the room. So, first off, I want to give a big ups to Camron for doing what he did, for, standing on business and enforcing his boundaries, because the way it's all set up, man, like, he was just being disrespectful from the jump. He was being disrespectful to Camron, the co-host, and also Mace as well. But I know it's Cam's show. The show is called It Is What It Is. So, as they're talking and having a conversation, basically, he's telling, Adrien just started flirting with her. He's like, I can't believe how beautiful you are. Like, I'm just so mesmerized, and I can't stop looking at you because you're so beautiful. Now, Camron pretty much warned him multiple times to stop flirting with her, and then it didn't make it no better because her boyfriend was there. So, just imagine you're on a show and you're inviting somebody on the show and you have a co-host and her boyfriend is there, and you literally tell the guests, look, her boyfriend is here, chill out on that. And he doubled down and go against the grain. This is pretty much what Adrien Broner did, because it was very clear that he was intoxicated. He wasn't in his right state of mind. So, Cam warned him numerous times, look, stop flirting with her. And they tried to switch the subject, but let me just back this up a little bit. Okay, so the co-host, what she did was, when Adrien was flirting with her, all she did was like laugh it off. Because I understand she had to maintain a certain professionalism as well. So basically, she just laughing it off. Because she didn't want to draw any negative attention to the show. Like, she could have spazzed out on him, but she didn't want to do that. She wanted to keep it professional in front of Cam and May. So, and the viewers as well. She didn't want to draw any negative attention, so she just laughed it off and, just moved on to the next subject. So, Cam tried to change the subject to football. But no, he still want to compliment her beauty. Oh, you so beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm just mesmerized. And then Cam reached his breaking point, like, bro, I had enough, man. It's time for you to go. But one thing, I give big ups to Camron, because he was very professional about the situation. He stood on business. He stood on boundaries. And you have to do that, even with your homies and all that. You have to set boundaries, because when you don't set boundaries, you invite disrespect. And he has to protect his platform, his brand. Also, he has to protect the safety of his co-host and Mace. So that was just mad disrespectful, and I send big ups to Camron for that, because, yeah, Adrien deserved to get kicked off the show, man. If you can't control your lust, you can't control your libido, man, you don't deserve to sit in the room. Like, dude, that's some beta male scent mangina type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you led by if you're led by your lust, you're a weak individual. Period. I don't care who you are. You could be a billionaire, a millionaire. I don't care. If you can't control your lust, you are a weak individual. And man, you don't let no woman or anything come between you and your bag, man. You there for a professional reason. He paid you to be on the show. So, dude, maintain some kind of professionalism. Man, if I'm getting paid to be on the show, man, I'm not thinking about no woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come there and do my job, as far as, like, come there to talk about what I'm going to talk about or what my next moves are. So, like, Cam, he gained a certain amount of respect for me for what he did. You know what I'm saying? So he still paid him. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't malice or disrespectful toward him. He said, look, man, I don't want no problems with you, man. I'm still going to pay you, but you got to bounce. You know, gave him, you know, paid him, gave him a hug, sent him on his way. But it's clear that that man got some issues. You know what I'm saying? He got some psychological issues to deal with. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a bad situation to be in, man, when you that desperate. Like, dude, you're a celebrity, man, and you're desperate. And then, like, it was a situation, I don't know if it was Glorilla or, what's, Benzino's daughter name? She's a singer. I forgot her fucking name. I forgot her damn name, but, he tried to do the same thing. Not the same thing, but, he tried to jump in her, in the comments or on a live she was on, and try to invite her to a Cola Ray, that's her name, Cola Ray. He tried to invite her to a boxing match, you know, just flirting on her live, and she was like, "Fuck no, hell no." And he even DM'd her after that, and she was like, "Fuck no." I'm like, dude, why are you being so damn desperate? Like, if you're a celebrity, like, it's bad if you, like, broke and desperate, or, you know what I'm saying, you just can't get women. But, dude, how the fuck you gonna be rich and desperate? You know what I'm saying? Like, but Cam still paid him and sent him on his way. So, I give dude big ups for that. But, like, dude, you gotta control your lust. You can't let coochie, you know what I'm saying, destroy what you got going on, man, or you gonna miss out on a lot of business opportunities. Ain't nobody gonna want to fuck with you, and that's pretty much probably why Floyd don't fuck with him either, man, because, you know what I'm saying, he know Adrien's not right up here, you know what I'm saying, he know Adrien is 3/4. So, yeah, man, you gotta control your lust. Like, like, you could do that shit after the show. Like, if you want to flirt with some women after the show, but you don't let that shit come between your business. You know, because ain't nobody going to want to fuck with you. Ain't nobody going to want to work with you. You know what I'm saying? You just ass out. So, yeah, man. I see a lot of dudes get taken under there and they fall short because they can't control their libido. You know what I'm saying? And once your lust get the best of you, you're not controllable. You can't even control yourself. Especially, you know what I'm saying, when you got that liquid courage in your system, you know what I'm saying, that just don't make it no better. So, you know, Cam warned him. He didn't want to listen. He went against the grain. So, you know, Cam had to kick him off the show, man, because, yeah, man, you can't be fucking up the brand, man. That's a non-negotiable. So, yeah. And I know Mace was probably in the background just laughing like a motherfucker with the big ass veneers in his mouth. But, like, dude. And I know the co-host was just sitting there like, damn. Yeah, man, and I know her boyfriend was like, dude, man. He was probably sending Cam them signals like, hey, man, get that nigga up out of here, man. Get that nigga up out of here. You know what I'm saying? If he can't be respectful, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying? And you know that her dude is right there and you still gonna try to flirt with her? Like, nah, bro. You mad disrespectful, man. Mad disrespectful. So, yeah, man. If a person you bring on, if your guest can't respect people that work for you, yeah, man. You got to get the motherfuckers up out of there. Get them up out of there. Respect is everything. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you can't control your lust, again, you are a weak individual. I don't care who you are, boxer, basketball player, whatever. If you can't control your lust, you are a weak individual. So, big ups to Cam for what he did. You know what I'm saying? That was a real man move. That was some grown man shit. So, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Was Cam right for doing what he did, or was he wrong for kicking Adrien Broner off the show or the podcast? So, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll get up with y'all later.